Good evening, this is Wolvenholm speaking. I'm back with part number 7 of Castle MontyClere. I'm gonna add a horse entrance to the stable, and I'm doing a little bit of other things too. Here I am adding a bathroom, extra bathroom to the big guest bathroom. I'm not entirely sure how to make this one work. I need to separate it into male and female bathroom, and some privacy too. Yeah, and I have some trouble here with my trackball mouse. It's glipping and slipping, or what you call it. Here's the second floor. I'm making it more useful on the outside. Perhaps I will even be adding a second floor. Perhaps something different there. Here I'm adding a bigger window on the second floor and an edge you can see there, and fencing. It's the same fence as in the swimming pool. And here I'll be leveling out second floor on this side too. It's making it a bit more useful. And this is the hallway. I'm not entirely sure about that. The pattern used there. I wonder if I'm gonna try and find something different. It's very medieval. And here's the stable. I'm gonna add lights now. I have adjusted the screen on this new monitor quite a few times, and this is a bit different from the rendering I did on this video. As you can see, part of the interface is below the screen, and the right part of the interface is completely gone. So here I'm adding lights in the gatehouse. It's very medieval now, and I have quite a few more modern additions, like the bathroom and the swimming pool. You see quite a few CFE walls on this house now. I don't think I can hide them all, some just have to be there that way. And I'm using By the Bug catalog to find lights, invisible lights. That's just By the Bug on. And I'm using the small windows in the kitchen on the left side there, same as on the bathroom on the other side. They are perhaps a bit too small. I'll have to think about that later. And here I am adding the door to the stable, because for the horses to be able to go through the house, they need a specific door, and that is the barn door. And it has a footprint, as you can see, of 3 actually. I thought it was 2, but it's actually 3. So here I use move objects on to see the size of this door, And now I'm using constraint floor elevation falls to put in new walls so I can lift the part of the house the door needs to fit into. I think the door at least needs to look good, and it needs to function. Just door going straight through the wall on a different level isn't my kind of yeah, well, my favorite feature anyway. I like it to look good. And here you see I have now two regular wall highs. The door now goes in without cheats. But I also need to replace the door on the left side there for the stable. On this house I have decided to make the courtyard in a courtyard inaccessible to the horses. So it's only the outside of this house that will be accessible to the horses. That is because the horses actually eats flowers and things you fit into there, so they need to be kept outside. That is an experience I got when I made my Villa de Misteri. It was just a reconstruction of one of the villas in Pompeii in Italy, as you may know from school. And here I need more than 2 tiles to fit in the door. As you remember from the opening of this video, the door actually has 3 tiles and not 2 tiles. When I made this one I just couldn't understand why I couldn't fit the door in. And that is probably because there's a 3 tile footprint on the door. Now I'm using cheats to place it. Move objects on. So it's probably gonna cut through the wall on the upper part of the house, but I can fix that later. And here I'm doing some ground terrain painting. To be able to make this look good at the front, I need to add a balcony or something. And here I have to remove part of the basement to be able to make a smooth landscaping there. And a little bit of ground terrain inside. Here I will have a fountain, homemade fountain. Now I'm gonna make a hopefully grand entrance. I'm just putting down 2 foundations there so I can fit my balcony on. Foundations are much easier to adapt the ground terrain around. That's how I'm using it. And here I'm using a default EA terrain. I could perhaps make something different, but well, it's looking nice with a medieval style at least. And here I I suddenly found out I need to place the mailbox and garbage somewhere, and I need to turn off the cheat constraint floor elevation. The staircase is the same as in the bathroom and the pool. I'm now just making a staircase with some planting to make it look good down the front. But the horse also have to have access to the house, so I need the ground around it to be level and nice. Last time I checked, the horse couldn't use staircases. This is a feature I have used a few times with the foundation used for planting. I can perhaps even fit a fountain in there. And this wall here won't go away. I'm now removing part of the basement to be able to smooth out the terrain a bit more. On the left side there I have used regular walls, as you can see. It was part of the way I built in the beginning. I usually start with a foundation if I'm gonna build a house on a foundation. But on this house I started using regular walls because I needed to measure out what or how the house would look. And here I have a problem with the corner there, the left corner. It just won't work with the foundation there for some reason. But I don't need my ground there to be leveled anyway, so I just leave it there. I'm just working with a piece front of the entrance. And here I'm taking it quite a bit down because I need yeah, the routing needs to be good. If it's too steep, it just won't work. Well, I think that looks fairly good. Now I have to do the same on the other side. But on the left side, on the right side there, I have the bathroom, and I have used quite a lot of CFE on that part of the house. And that means I have to use more CFE to make it work, so I can put in a foundation there. And I'm just not in the mood to do that. This is a bit late in the evening. So I'm just making it sort of nice. I have it smooth and leveled on the other side, so it should be nice, fine. And here I am fitting big windows on the upper floor, and I'm not sure that's looking nice. I need to think a bit about it. The windows on the bottom floor shouldn't be so different from the upper floor. On some houses, and here you can see I have need 3 tiles for the door. It won't let me build tiles there, and I just can't figure out what the problem is. But I have seen the video over again now, so I know it's because the door has 3 tiles and not 2. and I'm struggling a bit with this. And yeah, I just gave it up. Sometimes the good solutions just need some time to develop. And this is early days on this build yet. But the ground work on a big house like this is usually the part that takes the most time. On the upper floor, second floor, I only need to adapt some bedrooms and bathrooms and things like that. So the main work will be on the ground and the first floor. So here I'm making the entrance a bit rough, but also a bit smooth and classic, because that's where I seem to be on this build, somewhere in between. And that concludes part number 7. See you part number 8. Thank you.